Here's week 7. One of the first things we did was race our cars on Tuesday, and we also got video data from that. And for the remainder of the class, we just worked on our prezzies as well as did some of the spiral dynamics because David let us know that he updated it. And for our homework, we basically just had to finish up our presentations so they were ready to go on Thursday, and yeah, that's it. So I'll include what our Prezi looked like, my groups. And then on Thursday, all of the groups presented, and after that David gave us feedback on what he did and didn't like about each of ours, and we also gave ourselves like constructive criticism that we wrote down anonymously. And after that, he just gave us what we needed to bring for our interviews this coming week, which is the self and peer evaluations and a checklist. Also, he just kind of let us know what we needed to know as far as the interview went, which are about motion and force diagrams, spiral dynamics, and kinematics, and how the laws apply. So for homework, I spent all weekend studying and just refreshing my memory on all of that. And also there were several discussions that we had to reply to, and I replied to all of them. They were really interesting. And yes, one of the topics that really stood out to me and was most interesting was titled The Educational Value of Creative Disobedience, and it just explained that traditional ways of teaching aren't so effective at letting students be creative and coming up with answers on their own, so it kind of stifles that ability. And for me, I can see that. I can see that it's true. For myself, using myself as an example, I can relate to that because coming into this class, I was kind of like, whoa, this is really intimidating, and I wasn't used to figuring out things on my own without some kind of example or just it being handed to me. So that was new, but for the most part, I think it is a lot more effective way of teaching and getting students to understand and concentrate. So that was my thoughts on that. So yeah, this weekend I basically spent preparing myself for my interview and catching up with Blackboard, catching up with spiral dynamics, and yeah, just getting ready for tomorrow. So there's week 7. Bye.